That's me.
Okay, that's you. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna be here in here for a little bit just to say, give you an update on my progress. I got
Well, you got you go ahead. Go ahead. You go first then.
yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. So doing a lot of different things. This app, as far as this app, should be done. Like I said, within the next couple of weeks. I just have to do the back end. I'm gonna work on that tonight a little bit. Um, so that should be done. Not this week, but if all goes well and it doesn't fuck anything up, I'm using Replit. So if it doesn't screw anything up, then it should be done by next week. Um, like I said, I just had the back end to do. As far as that, I've been on the YouTube. I've been trying to upload more videos. Revenue's going up. Revenue's going up like crazy.
Yeah, I see the
Subscribers are going
revenue
up.
going up. You definitely should hit that. I mean, we second week this second week in June. You should definitely hit that 1K plus by the
I
end of the month.
mean, right. I got estimated right now $691. I'm up 587 subscribers in the last 28 days. Um, so YouTube's going up for sure. Everything seems to be moving along quite well. Um, like I said, I got the programming stuff I'm doing still. I should be done with that by the end of the year. What else? What else I got going on? I'm saving a decent amount of money now. I don't have any of my debts. I'm saving like 1,500 or 1,700 a month, so that's real good. Um, what else
And
I
now
got
that's
going
that's
on?
that's that's more than just good. That's more than just good. You talking about $1,500 a month. Most people can't do that.
Yeah.
So, clap it up for your goddamn self for being able to put that $1,500 a month aside. That's big. So, congratulations on that.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't have been able to do it if I didn't pay off that debt and everything like that. So I'm glad I did that. Rent's real cheap as well, so my expenses are very low.
Hmm.
Um, so that's pretty much where I'm at. I should have at least 9, 10K by December if I keep saving like this. So that'll be at least I'll be back up to 20 plus K at least by December. By April, I'll be at least 25.
Hey, Brandon's spanking ass over there. Hey, Brandon's spanking ass over there. Hey, yeah. Yeah, so by the time April comes around, because that's your date as far as moving. That's the date that you set as far as moving, right?
Right.
Oh, you should be, by April, your ass should be, yeah. You should have a few years worth of savings once you go ahead and you still talking about Colombia, right?
Right. A couple places, Colombia and then Spain. So actually, my coworkers are moving to Spain next year as well. So
Okay.
it's gonna be a close tie between Colombia and Spain since they invited me over there to come with them since they're
Okay.
moving. I think early next year or I don't. Yeah, I think it's early next year. So um, if not Colombia, then Spain is most likely going to be the second close tie.
Okay. Now heads up on Spain. Now you know that changes everything once you go to Spain because Spain is on the EU.
That's
Spain
true.
is on
Europe's not doing
so
too well, right?
yeah, that is complete. That changes the whole ball game, just to let you know. Because
Yeah. So
Spain is they're a part of the EU. So you're going to be operating on the European dollar, which that the conversion on that, you're not going to get much of a conversion on that.
yeah, I might have to second look. I might have to look into that. But um, it's definitely a second option in case Colombia doesn't work out. I'm actually gonna look into Paraguay too. That's the other one
Yeah,
I'm
Paraguay.
definitely
I plan on doing a video on Paraguay. So that's Paraguay is a good option. I said this a few months ago, but that's one of my options as far as speeding up
right,
one of my citizenships in Latin America. So once I get settled here, I'm gonna be looking into Paraguay, setting up that residency and setting up
right.
the citizenship.
It's a lot safer than Colombia. Either way,
Oh,
it's
for
going to be
sure.
Latin America because I already speak the language. It just makes more sense. If I were to assimilate, try to like East Asia or something like that, I mean, it would
Yeah.
be a whole different ball game as far as learning the language and the culture. I'm already familiar with Latin culture, so it makes more sense to go over there.
Right. Okay. Cool. Well, shouts out to Brandon. Everybody clap it up for Brandon. Brandon over there going hard in the paint over there. I see you working out, building up the body, got your savings going, all that shit going. So shouts out to you.
I
Uh,
appreciate it. All right, I got a class right now, so I gotta go. But actually, after this month, the lessons are not gonna be Friday anymore. They're gonna be Wednesday and Thursday. So I will be in every single Friday in every single one of these calls. But since I
okay.
already paid for the lessons, I gotta. But
Oh no,
all right, guys.
handle business. But I appreciate you tuning in.
All
Go ahead,
right.
handle business. All right. All right. So who we got next? Matt, you go ahead. I know you got some good news, Matt. I know you got something for me. Come on, Matt. What's up?
I mean, hey, what I can say in good news, I can say at least when it comes to the app, I have made some progress, which I have to say I have to give it to you for giving me the two ideas of the feedback loop on your app that you mentioned that you implemented, and most importantly, I finally managed to make a landing. A video for both the landing page of Sonova Sensa and the paid version of Intaluma. I made videos explaining both of them that's on the app itself. So that's pretty significant, I'd say.
Okay, now that's perfect, right?
Yep.
Progress is progress. So
Progress.
so so
Go
what
on.
we looking at as far as dropping it or whatever? When you plan on doing that?
That is going to be on the 15th. So I saw that should be Monday. So, yes, I'm going to drop that on the 15th. I actually have two versions of the app and so on, one on Lovable and one on Base 44. So, as a result, the way thinking of it is that most likely, I might just drop both versions of the app and so on and see which one I guess does better than the other. 'Cause
Mhm.
they have some minor differences, but enough to whereas I think that they could be released. My fault. Released as separate entities. No
Mm.
way. In a way, just gotta figure that out. The domain
Okay.
name and all that.
Okay, cool. So how's Jamaica treating you so far? How's that going? How is life going? What's the difference, from the United States? Let's talk about that a little bit.
Oh boy, I'm good. Thought you'd never ask. Well, I can tell you it is quite a stark difference from what they call a first world country and a third world country. They were not joking about that. There is a lot of trade-offs over here. So, number one, say goodbye to those big chain supermarkets that you love, Walmart or Wally World. But yeah,
Mhm.
Walmart, Stop and Shop, Rite Aid, all that stuff. Yeah, you're not going to find that down here. You're going to have to be exploring. It's like a sandbox type of thing down here. You have to explore and look for all different kind of supermarkets. You want your milk here, you go here. You want your meat there, you go there, and all a bunch of stuff. Scarce amount of laundromats. Scarce amount, like every regular Joe Schmo type of regular stuff that we've come to like appreciate and so on, it's way more scarce down here. And most importantly, definitely, if you grew up in the big city like me and so on, like it's going to be quite a difference in being here in the country. Like you
Mhm.
definitely need a car to get around, I tell you.
Okay.
But
And
I
what
will.
so
Hmm?
what part of Jamaica are you in?
I am, I would say, near Yalis, pretty much, by Yalis Bay. That's like in between Morant Bay and Kingston. So from Morant Bay and Kingston, that's around 40 minutes from both opposite ways. So kind of in the
Mhm.
middle, like that country part.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah,
cool. I definitely don't know where that is, but
that's
one of these
okay.
days, I mean, I'm over here. I'm your next door neighbor now. So, hey, we gotta, I probably end up coming over there and seeing what you got going on over there.
Sure, man. Sure. I ain't fully this place ain't fully furnished yet, but I'll do
Man,
what
don't
I
nobody
gotta
care about
do.
that. Nobody care
No,
about that.
no, of course, of course. But oh, one key thing I will say and so on. Tab, I hope for you, I really hope for your sake down in the DR, you guys aren't gonna experience as many what's call it, as many blackouts or many shortages of like electricity or low voltage or any of that, because I tell you right now, man, from since Friday last week of this from this blackout, things have not been like good with my voltage and my stuff in here, and Monday just completely knocked it out with the weather. I could tell you right now, I'm roughing it hard down here. Half of my stuff don't work. My appliances don't really work. Microwave doesn't work. Fridge hasn't worked. Stove is a hybrid, is half electric and half gas, so the gas part works. But I have not had my fridge since Monday. And fellas, I'm gonna tell you right now, with a heavy heart, more than half of my meat expired in the freezer, and that's about
Jeez.
like, yep, that's about 10,000, if not between 10 to 15,000 Jamaican dollars. That's about 63. It's like $80 worth of meat down the drain. So
Uh,
I could tell you fellas that being like pissed off or disappointed is an understatement. I've been trust me, trust me,
so
that was a hard pill to swallow this week. Mm.
one of the main things that I looked for in the Dominican Republic is stability, right?
Mm.
Now, of course, you're still on the island, so nothing is, guaranteed. But there's definitely certain areas, of course, that you can stay that, most probably Dominicans can't stay, that they have a generator plus a backup generator plus another backup generator, right? Because my wife, she does work remote. So that's one of the key things that she needed first and foremost. And then now I'm in the social media space. So we both kind of needed that stability in electricity and a stability in signal. Right. So that's one of the first things we even thought about. Like, okay, we need to have stable connection. We need to have stable electricity. Yeah, but Dominican Republic definitely has its blackouts. So we're just waiting on it. But we know it's going to come. We know, we just prepare for it essentially. But since you're not even in like, like Kingston, for instance, Kingston will probably be, or Montego Bay, like Kingston and Montego Bay will probably be more stable than, you stand in between, you know, those two major cities where a lot of tourists, stay. And of course, they make more money if they're stable in electricity and all that good stuff. So when I before we even moved, we looked for months to make sure, okay, how's this area? How's this area? How's this area? Well, the whole island suffered from blackouts in general, but some parts less than others, especially since we're in a major city. Santo Domingo is the major city, the capital city. So it's just a little bit different um, being here. But we haven't gone through the storms yet. We haven't gone through the true blackouts. So of course, I would definitely be updating you on that when it does happen. So everything ain't, I know everything is not going to be all peaches and cream. I'm ready for the struggle. I'm ready for the navigation through this and that. But as of now, it's been pretty much sunny. Had some, scattered showers here and there, but we haven't went through the hurricane season. We haven't went through any of any of those major storms yet. So yeah, we definitely waiting on it just so we can get through it and definitely me relay that information back on how to get through it. So, but shouts out to you, Matt. Let's see what we got
What
next. Oh,
actually
go ahead, Matt.
I'm sorry to cut you off. I just want to say real quickly, man, listen, I give it to you, and definitely getting them generators and backup generators and all of that definitely ahead of time. I didn't realize that this place was going to be more of a fixer upper, because
Hmm.
this place, I think I've mentioned it before, but this place has been locked up for more than a decade. So I've had to
Hmm.
like gut out this place, like really gut, like even I would, oh, you wouldn't have liked to see what the initial toilet looked like when I was in here. I had to buy a whole new toilet and everything. I'm telling you, passion project like a motherfucker down here. Trust,
Hey,
man.
listen, if we stay here long term, we're already talking about, so just FYI, we already have a few problems with the piping, with the flushing and everything. So we're even talking about we may have to switch these pipes out already. Just so we can get you know what we kind of used to in the US, man. Come on, you know, the wifey's here. She, it used to a certain standard. Everything is not going to be exactly what it was. That's what I'm communicating to her too. Like, listen, it's not the US. There's going to be certain sacrifices that we're going to have. Yes, we can still maintain a certain standard of living, but there are certain things you're going to have to get used to. But definitely the piping, we already planning on ripping out this piping already and upgrading it to US standard just so that the water piping can be efficient. So we already have problems with flushing. We can't even flush, a major amount of toilet tissue like that without it really just clogging up those pipes like that. Yeah.
Interesting. So is it that you guys have to like take the water and so on, put it in the tank itself
No,
and
it's
have to
not like
flush?
that.
Oh,
It's
it's
not
just
like that.
actually the pipes. It's
It's
just the
this is actually a newer unit. A newer building. Yeah, this is a newer building. But in many places here in the DR, um, you can't flush a major amount. Now, some of the places in like Piantini, you got Piantini, Naco, some of those places where you can flush. I mean, you can just flush, flush, flush. But I think their piping is a little bit old. It's a newer building, but the piping that they use is not newer, if that makes sense.
interesting. Ah, cutting corners in a way. I
Yeah,
see.
yeah, it's more so like that. It's more so like that. Yeah,
Mm.
just to get the building up to par. But
All right.
besides that, little
Mhm.
minor discrepancies, everything's bueno.
I got I got you, man. I just want to tell you real quick. Well, yeah, with the fixer upper here, I gotta get a water tank so I have consistent water here. And like definitely need to get an AC because time's about to get hot because I think the blackout and so on done fried one of my fans and the other one it's inputting too much energy that's making a weird buzzing noise and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have to keep that off because if that other fan gets messed up I'm completely assed out. There's stuff,
Mm.
yeah, it's a good amount of stuff that still needs to be done in here but eventually.
That's what it's all about, man. Everything ain't gonna be perfect. Everything ain't gonna be set in stone. That's what it's about. It's about the building process, how you react when those circumstances come up, right? That's what it's all about. Exactly. That's what it's all about. But let's get to the other guys. Sovereign, I said you was up next. Sovereign, god damn it.
What's good? What's good?
Sovereign done hopped on the call.
We don't hopped on the call. Yes, sir. We here. We here.
What's
You
going
know,
on, Sovereign?
yeah,
Talk
we
to me,
here.
man.
Man, you already know it's been a week. It's been a good week. It's been a productive week. Been locking in with the nutrition daily. I haven't been able to hit the gym as consistently as I wanted to, but I've been knocking out those home workouts pretty consistently. Sometimes I feel like I have to choose between because working. I think I worked every day this week, and sometimes it feels like I have to choose between working and going straight home to work on business
Mm,
or working because I'm in LA and that LA traffic is hell. So,
yeah,
like from my work to where I'm staying right now is 12 miles, but that shit takes me 55 minutes to get home.
right.
And to get to the next gym is a beast, but that's neither here nor there. Business has been making progress. Thankfully, the guides is done. I did some companion kits with them. That's done. I got the social proof video for the most part done. The
Mm,
Shopify store is done. The SaaS, I've been rethinking since the last time I kind of shared what was going on with the AI service, and you had mentioned
mm,
about how it's a lot of competition out here. Kind of what's my target market with that? I've been doing some research with that. Essentially, like I mentioned, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start using the product for myself and start multiplying the amount of videos that I'm putting out, trying to hit that algorithm. And I'm gonna do a beta test rollout with just like invitation only type shit and get that going. And eventually just reach a place where maybe I'm just charging like a $20, $25 a month. A lot of people don't know it's a lot of apps out here that you
mm,
can use AI to clone
mm,
and start stealing a lot of the market share. So
right.
that's kind of what I'm thinking about doing as far as the apps, just clone popular apps and take the market share. create a situation where maybe I give it to my community because with the people who are going to buy these guides, this bundle, I want to give them full access, like lifetime access to a community, so they're able to engage not just with me but with each other. Um, yeah, so everything is coming together. Everything's coming together. So as soon as I get home, it's essentially just starting to look to record some YouTube videos. Essentially the guys that I'm looking at is trying to meet a need. The market need. The president was talking about running on groceries. Now groceries is too expensive. People who have young kids, who have teenage kids, school age kids, they're thinking about, do I have to choose between quality foods or, not having enough for whatever because groceries takes too much. So the guide's essentially helping parents know how to nourish their kids from 6 months to after high school or up to high school and teach them how to navigate the grocery store, what to short or what to shop this brand, what to shop this generic, just how to kind of slash their grocery bill by up to 50%. I can't put that on the ad because that's like a promise you can't keep. But essentially, with the research, it could slash up to 50%. And so, just essentially, the goal is make YouTube videos, drive that traffic to the Shopify store, start reaching out to affiliates, letting them know, give them a 50% affiliate discount or affiliate profit, 50% break for that, get them to start funneling to the Shopify store and just start using my own AI software as a service for every video I make to multiply it and start, get things popping. And then as things keep going, mess around and start maybe running some ads. So
Yeah.
with that
Okay,
part.
cool. Man, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to have you on here, Sovereign.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you on here, man.
Pleasure to be here.
Let's see who else. Who's next? Unfiltered Grind, you next on the screen, it looks like.
But it's been going pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost at 200 subs on YouTube. I'm sitting at 181. You feel me?
Listen, you're gonna get to that. Listen, that first 1,000, I'm gonna tell you right, that shit is a grind.
Yeah.
That shit is a once you hit that 1,000, it's all not saying that it's not work after that, but the first 1,000 it's gonna be the hardest you ever work for that shit.
Okay.
It's gonna be the hardest you ever work for that shit. But after that, once you get monetized, then YouTube has an incentive to push you.
Nice.
Because now they can run ads and
Yeah.
YouTube gets paid. So you got to think business wise. Okay, we can get paid now from him now. So we're gonna push him some more just so we can get paid off of that. You get paid and we get paid.
Mm.
But that first 1,000, man, that shit is a grind. Just
Yeah.
stay in that shit.
Yeah.
Stay in
I'm
it.
in it. I'm in it. I ain't stopping. I'm building an audience. I'm seeing people comment. I fuck with it. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with it. And then with my job, I've up my income at my job. My checks now be like 1,500 before tax, 1,600. So like 1,100 after, and that's just helping with what I'm trying to do with my CDL school and paying for the trip and everything like that. Getting my savings rebuilt back up. And I'm studying for the school. I'm taking my time with it because I got so much other shit going on right now. So it's like it's at my pace. I'm not like in a complete rush to get it right now because I'm trying to get the money stacked up so I can just put down the money for the school because you can't take the test, the complete test, until you pay off the school. So I'd rather just pay it off and just get it paid off and just, what I'm saying, be done. Keep the momentum going with that. And then the app, I'm working on the app, but what happened was my fucking laptop, the charging port, it broke off into the laptop, so I got it fixed. So I can't use my laptop right now. So
Dang.
yeah, I was making good progress with the app too. So it's getting where I want to get to. So once I get the laptop fixed, I'm back on that.
Okay.
And the gym, my fitness is going up too. Cause I was just in the mall with my sister and some dude was walking past. He's like, "Yo, you like a gym, bro? You look good, man." I was like, "All right."
Yep. That's the aura. That
Yeah.
aura in there. Yep.
I had it before, but I fell off with it because I just wasn't working out consistently. But I had that shit back in 2020. I used to go
Yeah.
6 days a week. I was going crazy. I was putting like 20 pounds in like a couple months. So, I'm back at it now. I'm going to up my gym days from 3 to 4 days. I was doing 3 days full
Okay.
body. My mobility, I'm going to add on another day. I just want to just up this now. Like, I want to up it. Just basically up everything, like what you've been
Yeah.
saying.
Up everything. Yep.
Just up it, yeah. at this point.
Okay, cool. Shouts out to Unfiltered Grind, man. You out there, you grinding. I'll be paying attention. I'll be paying attention. You dropping the videos consistently.
Yeah.
I see the fitness coming along. Yeah, you doing your thing. So don't get discouraged. Keep that shit going because what happens is you ain't gonna see shit like for a year. Like you're gonna be wondering, like, damn, should I even be doing this? Damn,
Mm,
like, what are results at? But just know you adding it up, like it's gonna compound. Then it's gonna come out of nowhere. It's gonna be like, damn, this shit starting to blow up. Damn, this shit, okay. You just gotta wait. It's a waiting game, but it'll compound eventually. It'll
I,
compound eventually.
I'm with it. I'm in it for the long game. So
Yeah. Like the video that I posted in the chat where dude was saying if you ain't prepared to put in 10 years, you might as well quit.
yeah,
That's with anything. If you ain't prepared, when I first started YouTube, that's the kind of timing that I was on. Because I was watching Kevin Samuels back in the day when he was talking to men before he started talking to women. And he was like, listen, because Kevin Samuels, he was doing fragrance before he started doing relationships.
oh
So he was
shit,
doing fragrance for years before he even pivoted over to the relationship game. When he pivoted over to the relationship game, that's when he blew up. Well, not even then, because he started with men. He was talking to men about relationships, but then he pivoted over to women. Then he really just took off.
yeah,
But he was in the YouTube space 10, 15 years already.
yeah.
Just doing like because he was a image consultant. So he was already doing the suits and the cologne and all of that stuff way before he went into relationships. So he was already in the game 10 years plus. But when I was watching Kevin Samuel, he was like, listen, if you want this shit, he was like, be prepared to put in 10 years. If you ain't willing to put in 10 years behind any craft, go ahead and quit now. Because if you thinking it's about to just come overnight, it ain't gonna happen. That only happens for 0.01% of people. That
Yeah.
ain't success don't come overnight. So yeah. Who else we got? Melvin. After Melvin, then we're gonna talk about we got a cool 30 minutes. After Melvin, we'll talk about how we can upgrade as a group, what can be done as a group to get us all to the point where we want to be as a collective, because we already talked about individuals, but how we can add that to the collective and get somewhere as a group. So Melvin, you up.
All right, guys, can you hear me?
Yep.
All right, good, good. Hey, how's everybody doing, man? This week was a good week for me, man. We did get that contract. It's a little 3 month deal, you know. It's a 3 month deal, but
Yeah.
hey, man, it's a foot in the door. It's extra money, you know, nothing major, but it's a trial period that they said, so we agreed to that just to get in and get
Mhm.
started. So we're gonna go from there, man. Next week we have to go get our bloodborne pathogens done. That's kind of like they check, well, you know what that is. They check to make sure you ain't
Yeah.
got no diseases or no bacterias, anything
Right.
anywhere, in your blood or your saliva or nothing like that, anything like that. Because there's a chance that we're going to be doing medical supplies, and with that comes along organs, and they
Right.
don't want nothing contaminated. So it's
Okay.
cool, man. I'm glad. I feel a little better than I did last week. It's
Hmm.
it's going to be slow motion, but it's finally motion, and that's all we need right now, man. So I'm
Hey,
happy
slow
about that.
slow motion better than no motion.
I'm telling you,
Slow
man.
motion better
So
than no motion.
I'm so glad about that. I'm so glad about that. Now, Matt, I don't know if you checked your voice message on the in the group, but I got what you left your message pertaining to the app tutorial. So I'm open Monday or Tuesday next week. I don't know how you are, what your schedule looks like, but just get with me on that if you don't mind. Just let me know where you at with that.
Oh, definitely, definitely. I did see you left me messages. I didn't get to them, but okay, Monday, Tuesday, got it. Got it.
Yeah, I hadn't forgot about those things. I'm just trying to right now. I'm focused on getting my little operation going because that's going to be my main source of income. So I do want to get that, moving forward. But I haven't forgotten about the apps and the other things that I want to do. So,
Right,
but
right. No
yeah,
problem.
that's my week, man. I had a productive and successful week. I'm happy about it. So I'm just making some rounds now. Just go get something to eat and talk to a couple of people, and I'm gonna call it a night. But you know, I'm happy for this week, man. I feel better. So we'll see how it goes, man.
Oh, it's gonna go well. It's gonna go well. I built their life.
I built a family. I worked my hands raw to get here, and I'm not done. This is the escape blueprint, PFP life, a way out of the grind and into control. You'll learn how I stack cash, build systems, and reclaim time so you can live on your own terms. You will watch me maneuver and grind towards the life that I achieve for myself, and you can also do the same. Join the circle, join the Patreon, learn the steps, and protect your freedom. The Escape Blueprint, PFP Life.